Hi there, it's Star Diamond Coach Amanda Noddings, and today I want to share a recipe that I use frequently that's super healthy, super easy, your whole family likes, and that is sweet potato French fries. Everyone loves French fries, and using a sweet potato or a yam can really spice up the health factor, give you a lot more nutrients, it's lower cal, and it's delicious. Even my kids don't complain, they don't even realize they're eating something so healthy. So I want to start by showing you. And this is a quick one. Preheat your oven to 450 degrees. And when you take your sweet potato, now to feed a family of 4, and my husband eats about 3 servings, I usually do 2 potatoes. You can use 1 potato and make 2 servings. There's my oven ready. So I take the potato like this, and I cut off the 2 ends first, just to get those things off. You can peel it if you want, but I don't mind the peel, and I think it adds a little extra crunch and flavor, so I keep it. Anyway, then you're gonna cut it in half like this, long ways. And be super careful with this because a potato is wobbly and you don't wanna lose any fingers to make some fries, right? So once I have them in half, like that, I'm going to cut it lengthwise into strips that are, you gotta be careful, like I said, about 1 inch to a 1/2 inch thick, depending on how thick you want them. We like them kind of like steak fries. And when you slice them lengthwise, when you have that flat side, that'll give you a little more stability for your cutting. So now you have it lengthwise. Then what you can do is fan it out sideways so that you can see all those lengthwise pieces, like so. And I know this is hard to see, so I'll move it up. So now I've cut that lengthwise into 5 strips, and now I'm just gonna have those again so that I have some long French fries. And you can have that a 3rd time if you want, widthwise, so that they're not so long, they're shorter. So that's probably what I'll do here. Once you chop them up like this, I'm gonna do just what I was telling you. I'm gonna turn it and cut them in half. And you know, you can picture and visualize a French fry and see what type you think is more suited to your family and what they'll enjoy. So now I've got, and excuse the baby if you hear him, he's playing. Now I've got these sticks like that. I'm gonna toss them in a bowl. Super simple, you guys, and super good for you. I use a little bit of olive oil, and you can measure it if you want. I'd go about a tablespoon per potato. And then I like this Kirkland organic no salt seasoning because it cuts out a lot of the salt, has some garlic and a bunch of other onion powder, a bunch of other flavors. So I can use that pretty liberally. And then occasionally, if it's for my family, I add the sea salt, a couple grinds of that, although it's really not necessary. And then you simply toss it up with your hand in the bowl. And remember that olive oil really spreads well, so this will stretch out really well to coat these on all sides. Meanwhile, I have a pan that I lined with foil, and that's not necessary. I just do that for easy cleaning. I'm all about saving time. I'm a busy mom. I have a full-time job, and then my Beachbody coaching business. So I try and keep things as simple as possible. So I take this foil-lined pan, then when it's done cooking, I can curl up the foil and toss it. And I just put these potatoes out here, like so, evenly spaced so they cook pretty fairly evenly. And they're nice because sweet potatoes are so dense that they don't tend to get soggy when you bake them in the oven, like I said, at 450. And what we're gonna do is set the timer for 20 minutes and just let them be. Don't fiddle with them or anything. And then after 20 minutes, we'll just flip them once. That will give you, if you want them a little mushier, then do 10 or 15 minutes. You can check them. But I know I like a crispy French fry that I can dip in a dip and it won't collapse on me. And that's it. I've got them here in the pan. So I will pop them in the oven and I'll show you what they're like when we're done. Hi guys. So the sweet potatoes just came out of the oven, so I want to show you what they turned out looking like. You can see they have beautiful color, a little bit crispy, but not overdone. I would cut them to about 15 minutes per side, honestly, if I was to do these where I just want a touch of color and not super crispy. So one place people get into trouble with recipes and items like sweet potato fries is the dip. They want to slather them in high sodium ketchup or ranch dip. I want to tell you a way you can get around that, and that's to use Greek yogurt. That has a sour cream consistency and flavor, and you could have like a sweet potato, mashed potato, baked potato flavor by dipping in Greek yogurt, or even season it up a little. Another great recipe is the Greek tzatziki dip that is on my blog at blog.amandanoddings.com. That would be a great one to try, and I think it would go marvelous with these sweet potato fries. Another thing you can do is, instead of seasoning them this way, which is the savory way, you can use nutmeg, cinnamon, and spice them up a little more to a dessert flavor. Super yummy. They're a healthy side for your meal, and they sound and taste like dessert. Smell and taste like dessert. So I hope you check that out. If you would like more recipes like these, consider joining my team as a coach or as a customer and getting some extra fitness and accountability for the 21-Day Fix or any program like that. I will put the links to contact me in the description of this video. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoy this. Let me know what you think. Love ya. Bye-bye.